KUAM News brought to you by GTA. We start with you, Subway, and Chili's Grill and Bar.
All of Guam's schools were subject to submit their COVID-19 screening testing plan to the Department of Public Health and Social Services on Friday. It was required by the governor as an added layer of protection as students return to campuses for in-person instruction. Public Health Public Information Officer Janela Carrera said in an interview with KUAM News that they are still looking over the plans submitted by schools so far.
So we'll need to review the plans that were submitted prior to the guidance being issued. We'll need to review those that already submitted it and just make sure that it conforms to the guidance memorandum.
Although Friday, October 1st was the deadline for the plans to be completed, Carrera says that to date, they are still receiving plans from schools island-wide.
We're continuing to receive screening testing plans by schools. As you know, the guidance memorandum that is related to the screening testing plan was just issued, and schools do have up to 90 days to develop their plans and submit.
According to Public Health's guidance, schools must have a goal of randomly testing 10% of the student population in the first 90 days of implementation. Carrera added that DPHSS has met with schools recently to clarify some questions and address concerns.
We are continuing to work with educational institutions like GDOE. We did have meetings with them. So we had a meeting with GDOE last week. I believe we also had a meeting with the Archdiocese schools, the Catholic schools, and other private institutions as well. And we are listening to them. They did issue or relay some concerns to us about the screening testing platform. And we are listening to them. So, and also providing some feedback.
As we reported, the Guam Department of Education was one of the many learning institutions that submitted their COVID testing plan on Friday, which they don't intend to implement immediately and present to stakeholders first. According to GDOE Interim Public Information Officer Michelle Franquez, the first phase has been approved, which is dealing with unvaccinated employees. Reporting for Guam's News Network, Wahusi Isaiah Ugan.